Yo, 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 yo. Jacob, tell me if you can hear it. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Okay, cool, cool. I'm gonna make a quick spaces and then just to let everyone know, and then I'll do from there. But just stay in here for now. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna send this link out. Hi guys, I'm gonna get some more people to join. I sent out the link now on my YouTube, on my Twitter, so you guys can go onto the YouTube link. So click on that YouTube link that I just posted now, and then you'll see my screen and everything. I'll exit this in a minute, but I just want to try and inform more people so they understand what's going on. But just click on that link, join the YouTube. You can subscribe as well if you want, and then we'll just use that so you guys can see my screen. You're probably gonna hear me twice, but once you're in there, just exit this, and then I'm just gonna try and inform more people from Twitter to go to YouTube because I know some people don't see it. So yeah, just bear with me give me like 2 or 3 minutes. But just go onto the YouTube and then we'll get going from there. All right, cool. So I'm gonna get this up. Yeah, for those who just joined, guys, just click on the link on my Twitter that I just posted now. I've just given you guys the link for the YouTube, so you'll be able to see my screen. Once you're in the YouTube thing, you'll obviously be able to hear my voice then, and then just exit this. I'm just notifying people who are actually, who just need help with the process to click on the link and that. So just hop in there, give me like 5 minutes or so, and then we'll just get started from there. So I just shared the link now, click on it, and then it should take you to the YouTube. Just let me know if it does work and everything's fine. Hopefully it is. But I think we should be okay. Actually, all right, okay, cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait a little bit. We'll just wait for a couple more people. Let me just share this link as well. But once you're in there, yeah, you'll understand and see what's going on. But yeah, thanks for being. So is YouTube gonna replace? I mean, yeah, so what I'm gonna do is the only reason why I'm gonna do it through YouTube is just because it's so you guys can see my screen, right? I can do Twitter Spaces, but the only thing is it's difficult to obviously share my screen. Well, I can't share my screen, and I know some people prefer it when it's more visual. So we'll see how it goes with the YouTube. I know more people will prefer this. So I think what I'll do is we can do this for a little bit and see how it goes. But I think moving forward, we'll just do the YouTube, and then people can watch from there. I was gonna do like the through the spaces voice here, but there's no real point. It just makes it a little more complicated for everyone. So I think what will happen is, I guess like 45 minutes or an hour before open, I'll just send out the YouTube link like I did now. And then we'll just talk for like 30-40 minutes before pre-market like I do now, and then just get ready for pre-market. So and then obviously you guys can see my screen as well, so I think it will be good. But if you guys are in the YouTube, just bear with me for a little bit. I'm just gonna get a couple more people in there, and then once they're in, then I'll just exit this space. So if you hear my voice twice, just mute me on here or whatever. But I'll just be in here for a little bit. But anyway, I'll just start talking anyway now and start Start analyzing here. So yeah, you guys can basically see my setup. It's pretty normal. I just have one screen here, and then on the left is just my plays. On the blue is just my top watches that I have right now. There's not really much going on, and then the green are just the 3 that I have for the watch list that I posted for you guys. So from there we just focus on these plays. I haven't really looked at what's going now in the market, but I'm going to check now with the top gainers and see what else is moving. But I know there's still a lot of plays under $1 that are moving at the moment. I think this PMNM, so this one here, you can see that obviously it's just consolidating, right? We want this to break 230 because this is a consolidation zone. So meaning that we don't really know what's going to happen here, right? It's just trading in this range. It is a big range from 190 to 230, right? But in my opinion, trading within this range is very, very difficult because you don't really know what direction it's going to do, right? Because yes, you can say, oh, it's in a small uptrend, right? And those kind of things. But for me, it's just very difficult to know what's going to happen. So what I like to do is, you can see there's a clear resistance here at 230. It's also rounded to a psychological number, right? So for me, what I want is, I just simply want a break above this and then pull back to there and then hopefully push up. Yes, the high of day is 261, so that's the ideal break we want. But if we do break below 190, we have all the way down to this 158, 160, which is the support here. So this is on PMN. So right now, you don't really want to do anything with this. Let's just keep an eye on it, keep it on there. So the platform, okay, cool, you guys can hear me. I think I'm just going to exit this spaces thing. All right, cool. I think this is gonna be better. I'm just gonna still post my charts on Twitter as well, so just bear with me with that. But yeah, so with what platform? This is just Webull Desktop Broker. So it's just Webull. I don't use TradingView. The reason is because I notice a lot of people on my Discord also use TradingView, but the only thing with TradingView is the numbers are a little bit different. Like the high of day is like, this will be 261. I think sometimes on TradingView it might be different. But for me and what my alerts and how I trade, like this, the broker that I use in Dubai is pretty much the same as Webull. The numbers are the same, so that's why I stick with it as well. And I'm just more familiar with it. I know TradingView is very, very good. I want to reach out to them and ask them if they can give me some kind of like referral thing so you guys can use it as well. But I know it is very good. I used it for like swing trading seminar that I did. But yeah, this is just Webull Desktop Broker. So I just have the app. It's just the app over here. This one here. So you can download it, and then you don't need, if you're not in the US, you can still use it from what I know. So I highly recommend using it. It's just simple and easy to use. I also have, I mean, you can also go on our YouTube here. You'll see that. Just make sure you subscribe as well. But we have, I put out my setup so you can see how I set everything up. So keep an eye on that. You can just watch that. It's pretty easy to see. I just basically go through what chart I have and all that kind of stuff. So looking at APLD here, this is a former run. I think this, I don't know if there's a Bitcoin play from what I remember, or blockchain play, sorry. I don't even know if is Bitcoin even moving up. Let me have a look. So yeah, Bitcoin is it's moving up a little bit, but yeah, APLD, I think from what I remember, is a blockchain play. So this runs with Bitcoin. Let me just double check what Mara's doing. So yeah, Mara's up 1.9%, but I think, so don't quote me on it, that this is a blockchain play, but it is up 6%. So just keep an eye on it. I'll just double check throughout the market and see, make sure that this is a blockchain play from what I know. If you guys do know, let me know as well. So we can see here, right, with this chart, it's pretty simple what's going on with this. You can see that this is an ascending triangle, right? So meaning that you expect this to break above. So here like this, 678, and then that's the high I have there. So in between 635, 678. So we do expect this to break above, but we'll wait and see. So normally what happens is in intraday, I would usually enter around this level because it's in a falling wedge. I expect it to, ascending triangle. So I expect it to break above. Some people trade on the breakout. Some people wait for a break and retest. For me, I like to just enter within within this chart pattern because I'm trusting that it will break out. Obviously, it's a lot more risk, but in my opinion, it's worth it because you're trading with the trend, and the bullish chart pattern as well. So is it delayed as well? Let me know if it's delayed. I don't know if it's delayed, but I'll sort it out properly tomorrow as well. Just bear with me with it, but I hope it's not, because that'll be kind of annoying. APLD was its 5-minute chart. So this is ascending triangle. Looking for break above. Also, like the stream up, guys, because I know I want to try and get more people from YouTube as well to watch us, because I know there's not many people, and doing the small caps thing, most people do like Forex or I don't know, options or whatever, but I think it'll be cool that we can get a cool community going on with the small caps. So I appreciate if you guys do like it and just share it. Yeah, so look for break above 635, and your key support is $6. Is $6, all right? So I just posted that on my Twitter, you can see. Wait, you guys can't hear me on YouTube? Can you guys hear me or not? I'll just double check and see. Someone mentioned that they can't see me. I hope I'm been talking and no one can hear me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not too sure. All right, okay, cool. You guys can hear me okay. Is it delayed or not? Is it fine? Because I'm watching it also on my laptop just to make sure that it's working and stuff. If it's not delayed, then that's fine. Wait, it is delayed or not? Can hear, can't see me. Yeah, I haven't got my camera. I need to sort that out. I really don't know. Okay, cool. I don't know how to. I need to sort that all out. I literally just went on YouTube and found out how I can stream, and that's it. I'll put my camera and that on when I get that sorted. Yeah, so there's no photo. You can't see my face. You can just see the screen for now. I don't know if you guys can see APLD's breaking out as expected on that. Okay, cool. Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a couple of technical issues for now until we get it sorted, but I think it'll be good. So yeah, APLD broke out. So you guys can see, right? The reason why I don't enter these kind of trades during pre-market is because it's a lot more riskier. So not delayed that I've noticed. Okay, cool. Because when I watch, I can see it's delayed from my screen, but it doesn't matter. Whatever, as long as it's working, it's fine. But as I was saying with this APLD, right? This is a bullish chart pattern. So this is ascending triangle. So you expect price to do exactly what it's trying to do right now, which is like this, right? Break above and then obviously retest and then push up. But during pre-market, it's a lot more riskier. So for me, that's why I don't really enter these trades. Normally, when I give alerts in the Discord, people know already. I show them the setup before it's even happened. So I would have showed them around here and be like, yo guys, I'm entering like 622. My stop loss is probably around, which is 3%. So probably, I don't know, around 603. So this would have been my stop loss. And then if I entered here, my first target would be 3% from that. So above this breakout. So I would have normally entered within this. If this was intraday, I would have entered around here, trusted that it'd breakout to the upside and continue, right? So we'll see if this does do that. Obviously, if it does do that during pre-market, it shows that it's a very strong play and everything works well. Well, you're saying is then I can tell you. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, sorry, a lot of questions about this technical thing, but I just want to make sure it's all good. I don't want to look like an idiot trying to talk and it's not working, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, APLD looks good. Have this on your watch list. On the left here is just the blue ones, right? So the blue is just mainly the ones that I'm watching right now, which are the top plays. It's not in any specific order. It's basically just the plays that I see moving at the moment. You can see they're all up at least 5-6%, right? So APRN as well. I had this on my watch list before. I like this setup because it is a former run. It's up 4%. Yes, it was down 9% yesterday, but I'm just going to wait for this $9 psychological level to break above and then look for possible entries on that trade. Okay, let's see. Tusha, this one as well. Okay, this actually broke the trend line. I posted this on Twitter for you guys, I think. It didn't break the trend line when I posted it. Let me have a look. So TSHA, oh no, it did. So TSHA already did break above this. I think I gave this on the, yeah, so this was a former runner, we know that. I wanted this to hold, so now what I want to do is, right, into open, now we can see that it's broken this $2 psychological level, right? Yes, it's broken the downtrend, that's the first checkpoint. The second thing we want is obviously to break above this $2. So if I was to enter this trade right before when I saw this downtrend, even though it breaks this downtrend, I'm not entering the trade because it's too close to the psychological level, right? So it can break this 195, that's all great, but it can hit this $2 and then come down. So for me, I need confirmation of the downtrend break, that's the first thing. And then I need this to hold $2. I won't be entering this trade now, I'll look into open and see how it looks, but for now, what I'll do is I'm just gonna make sure that this holds $2 and then it looks pretty good. So we'll definitely keep an eye on it. I would keep this on watch for sure, okay? TIRX, this ran yesterday, didn't it? Yeah, 32%. Not too much going on right now. Actually, the volume's coming in right now as we speak. It's kind of funny. 145, this is what we actually want to break. We can see yesterday, this is yesterday, the black. So we can see what happened yesterday, right? The high was 147, but it did hit this 145. I would say it's psychological level. So in my opinion, I want this to break above 145, which it has right now. It's already moving, right? So we can see that now it's up 3%. It is moving. So keep an eye on this. This might look like a good entry coming up soon because volume's coming in with us soon and the market is opening up in 30 minutes. So it looks very, very good, this trade right now. So yeah, 130, it's broken this 145, this whole level here, right? So the lines, the colors is just my choice, guys. There's no Fibonacci and all that kind of stuff. I know people ask me. I'll go over it quickly now with you guys what the colors mean. It's my own reference. So the orange is a key support line, okay? And then the light blue, this was the first target. That's what I do for the Discord, but just ignore that for now. So this blue color, right? These two blue colors is just areas of resistance or support. So they're not really key levels. They're just area of resistance support. Purple is the level that I want to break. That's the key level that I want to break. Okay. So this blue line, that's just an area of support. Now you can see this purple line is just an area that I want to break. And then you can see here's another area of resistance, right? And then this yellow is just the high that, it's just a high of the chart that I have. So, and then I would usually have a low here of yellow, which is like say 115. So the yellow is just high and low, right? And then the orange is a key support level. The blue is just key areas, right? Support and resistance levels. Purple is the level you want to break above, right? So you can see now it's broken this 145 as we were talking about it, right? On the 5 minute. We can see now it's hitting this 152 level. Hopefully we want it now to do this. We want it to pull back to here and then push up to there, right? So that's what we want next on this play. For me, I won't be entering it, but for those, that's what you should expect to happen on that trade. So keep an eye on it for sure. I will actually post this chart now just to show you guys as well, because I know it will be a lot easier. And for those who aren't on YouTube as well, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys prefer on this YouTube? I think it's a lot easier and better as well. So I think I'll keep doing it moving forward for sure though. If you guys are having issues with it, with the sound and that, just message on there and I'm sure someone will be able to help, or just try maybe, I don't know, refresh the app, the old school way, I guess. But I'm not too sure exactly how the streaming works too well. I've just kind of started it, so just bear with me. So look for pullback to 145 support. And then key resistance, so key resistance level now, right, is 160. And then you can say now the key support level is 145 because we can see it's broken above that. So we want that level to hold into open. That's ideally what we want, right? That will be perfect if we can get that break. Way better. Okay, yeah, cool, yeah. That's good, I'm happy, it's much better. TUP, so you can see here, right, although it's like, you can say troll bottom, whatever it is, but I would just use this as an area of support here, right? So you can see same thing applies. The yellow is the low, that's the high, that's a key area of support. We want it to break above purple, right? So that's the level we want. And then there's a next resistance, and then there's the high. So that's basically how it is. Very easy and simple to look at. Okay, cool. I'm glad you guys like YouTube. Yeah, me too. I think it's much better. as well for the visual learners, I guess. ACHR. Just kind of scanning through plays. If you guys have any charts or anything, let me know. I'll help you guys out with anything. I think it'll be a lot easier as well to show you guys some of the setups. Also, guys, I know I'll probably keep mentioning a lot and sound repetitive, and I'm a newbie at YouTube, but if you guys can like and subscribe to our thing, I'll appreciate it. Try and grow the YouTube channel, that'll be cool. FULC. So FULC here, right? So for me, look, if I just remove all of this, right? 6535, what is this level here? 530. So here, all I do is if I have a chart like this, right? I'll just mark the low, which is around this level 450. Some people have it around here. For me, I just have it at this 450 psychological level. That's all I keep it at, right? And then the next thing I do is I just add, this is the key area of support, right? So over here, so you can, I just do this just to emphasize it with the rectangle. So it's nothing special. And then obviously 647 is just the high of today. That's the high wick, but nothing really going on with this. I mean, if I can draw a trend line, you can clearly see, look, it's in a downtrend, right? If you want to look for an entry, I would personally just wait for 647, but this is your area of resistance as well here. You can just move this to $6, right? So there, that's how this trade's looking right now. So it's just very simple and clear. I don't try and complicate things with my charting. So there's FULC. Another one you guys want is Archer Avenue. Which one's that? Oh, ACHR. Okay, cool. Let me have a look. Oh, this actually ran nice yesterday. I had this in my watch list. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. ACHR. Oh, it's over here. Perfect. Yeah, this ran yesterday. Some people in the Discord did get in it. If I'm looking on a larger time frame, you can see that it broke out of this falling wedge. I posted this yesterday, but it already broke out of the falling wedge. I had the 725 level, right? So it's broken above that. I would just move this to $8, right? So there. And then, I mean, if you're just looking at a larger time frame, you can clearly see, okay, that it's in an uptrend like that, right? Although it doesn't look great with the technicals and all that, right? But if you're looking at just what's happening with the chart, so now what you can expect on this, right, is just this, pull back to there, and then pull back to there, pull back to there, and then hopefully a break above, retest, and push up, right? So that's ACHR, but I mean, if you're looking on a smaller time frame, right, this is where we get more, we can get more detail on what exactly is going on. So you can see a 747 was the high yesterday. I just moved this to 750. I would put this, I would just put this as a purple line because that's the key break you want. So I can just emphasize it here with this level like that. So you can see. And then you can clearly see as well, right? So you can see, so you can see 4 hour bullish, right? And then we go to say the 15 minute, and what can we see? Same thing, right? So look, it's bullish. So everything, there's two chart time frames now that are adding up, which is great, right? That gives you good confluence. So it is up 4% as well. So you look at expected continuation to the upside today. If you're looking for pullback entries, right? I mean, you can say that's going to pull back to here, to here, to here, to here, to here, to eventually break above. Or if not, it will pull back to this area here, which is a support right now. So it was a $7, so you can say $7 actually. So I'll chart this for you now. Actually, let me just redo this so it looks better. But so you can see here, right? We just go zoom in on the chart so we can see exactly what's going on. So I'd round this to 750 here. So that's the big break you want. Break 750, then you got some good momentum. I think $8 was the next level that I had, but I just removed it. So you have this, and then all I'm looking at the trend right now, I would just go like this and see there's an uptrend, right? Steady uptrend. You can go all the way to today, end of today. So we'll keep that there. And then key levels I would have is around this level here, 730, I would say, right? You could move it to around 727, but I like to just round my numbers up. Just makes it easier and clearer for the chart. So if this does reject, right, you can get it to come back here, to here, to here, and then hopefully break, touch that, pull down, and then break to the upside like that. So that's what you can hope for in this trade. Where's the area of support? It's all the way down here, which is, oh, I said $7 a night. So same thing applies with this, right? All you have to do is just draw this, levels like this, and then you have it all sorted like that. So those are the levels, and then so you can see this level here is just it's just an area of resistance, but that's the main level you want there, 750 break, right? Break 750, we have 775 next on this. So it's in a bullish uptrend, continuation from yesterday, 13%, and then 4% today. So let's see what happens. It does look like a good setup. You ideally want it to pull back to around $7. That's your level you should look for on that. So that is ACHR. That is the 30-minute chart. So bullish chart, just continuation to the upside, and then look for 750 break. And then I said key support level was $7, right? So the key psychological support, $7. So there's ACHR for you. If there's another chart, GNS. Yeah, so I actually just charted GNS, and I think, let me look at it. So GNS was on the watch list I put for today as well. So if we're looking at, right, I mean, all I would do is just look on the 4 hour and see it looks kind of choppy, right? It's very difficult to chart this. I mean, all you can do is like, there's the breakout, right? And then obviously we can see that this was an area of support, resistance, okay? Finally broke above it, and now it's support again. So you can see 118 is the area of support right now. You can even move it, I would move it to 120 actually. Like I say, I always just round them up because it's a lot easier to do, because they usually hold those levels better, right? So now we can see much easier on this time frame, on the 15-minute, what's actually going on. So this is like the low I would put. 120 is the key area of support, because look, this was previous, it was previous support somewhere, it was previous support. And then you can see now what's happening is it's holding this 120 level, right? So we wanted to hold this 120 level, and then you have, what is this? 131 here. So this is, you can see now this is resistance, okay? And then all the way up to this 150 here, and then all the way to 164. So at the moment, the chart's kind of just, look, you can see it's just trading in a range, right? So this is the kind of trade that I just wouldn't be doing anything right now, just waiting. You just wanted to hold this 120 ideally. Break above 130 is what you want. So you should wait for 130 on that, on this chart on GNS. So I will post this for you on Twitter to see, so you can keep the same levels as well. Pre-market. 15-minute chart. So we can see key support level is 120. And then look for 131 reclaim. And then key resistance level is 150. So I wanted to break 150 yesterday. I was still waiting for that. I never got that. I did take a trade on it yesterday. I did lose on it, but it was only a 3% loss, so it wasn't that big of a deal. What else is there? So you can move this one up. TIRX is moving up. So did anyone get that retest that I mentioned? So you can see what happened, right? Broke above here, came down to this level here, this 146, whatever it is, and then pushed back up to 160. So this looks very good. Looks good. TUP, same thing with this, right? I wouldn't be entering this trade. It's just consolidating like this. Similar chart to what I just posted now for you guys. Okay, quick look at EOSE network. Give me 1 second, Jake. I'm going to do this I'll do this SMMT, then I'll do those. So SMMT. All right, let's see. 1%, 9% yesterday. So I just zoom out, right? I can see what's happening here, right? I'm sure you can see it as well. If I just draw a line, trend line, look, downtrend, right? So for me personally, I don't trade in downtrends like this unless I see some kind of volume and a reversal. But at the moment, right, all you need to do is just mark out the key levels. So you can see that this is a resistance level, so $2. So you can see it's at 194, right? $2 is that psychological level, so you needed to break this level. So I would mark this in purple like that. And then another area I would have is around here, 217, right? This resistance here. And then I would just put the high here of this candle, which is here, so 233. So 233 was support here as well, and resistance. So those are the levels that I have on this. Your support on this would be around here. What is this? 188, right? And then all the way down here for the next level, 175 here. So obviously right now it's not looking like a great chart, low volume. The candles are very yeah, not my kind of play right now. But if I was to enter this trade, I would wait for this $2 reclaim, right? So wait for $2, see if it can hold that level, and then maybe it'll give it momentum to the upside after that break of trend as well. So keep an eye on it if you want to. But I'll post the charts here for you as well, so you can see on Twitter. This is the 4-hour chart. So it's a bearish chart, right? Wait for $2 like reclaim. And your key support level is, right now is 188. All right, cool, let me have a look. EOSE, so EOSE, let's have a look. Energy play, 4-hour chart, let me remove all these lines I have. So EOSE, right, it's just simple how we do this. All we need to do is find the trend, okay, it was in a downtrend. It broke out of that downtrend, but before that, it was consolidating in this range, right? So break below or downtrend, then you see the consolidation, and now it's pushing to the upside. So this is obviously a bullish momentum right now. So your next level is this high, this swing high here, which is 362. I would move this to, personally, I would move it just to 365, just to round those numbers up. You know how it is with that. So I would just wait for this level here. 365 on this. So you can see it did break out of this consolidation zone here, right? So this is like a no trade zone for me. Well, I mean, looking on the 4-hour, but obviously if you're changing it to a smaller time frame, you can trade within those levels. But that was just your consolidation zone here. I would just put this in white. So that's your consolidation zone there. And then, so that would be your support. So there's 285, whatever. Yeah, so 285 would be the support level that you have here. And then you can use the bottom of this as basically the low. So whatever, that's 215. So use that. Right, and then your next level you want 305. You have all the room to this level here. So $5. So this obviously does look good right now. Just the key level you need to break is this, because look, here's previous resistance, rejection, finally broke above. It was support for a little bit here and then came down, but you can see now this is the swing high. So you want it to break above this level. On this, I can put one more level in here, which is around this, so 425. All right, so it's pretty quick. I mean, it might be a little fast for you guys in terms of me charting like this, but I'm just doing it. Because obviously I chart all the time, so it's a lot easier for me to find these levels quickly. But I mean, the more you guys watch me and see how I do this, I think you guys will learn a lot. I know a lot of people in the Discord see it all the time, but just learning from me and seeing how I chart, because I try and just keep everything simple. I don't use the RSI and all that stuff. I use EMAs and the VWAP when I do trade for my entries, but apart from that, I just try and make it clear so you guys can see the overall picture, because if you start to see lines in this all over your chart, it just throws you off, in my opinion, especially if you're just trying to learn the basics. So I kind of just focus on just key levels, and you'll notice that respects it the most. So yeah, I just highly recommend just to try and take some notes if you can. And then key support level. So it's bullish right now. Someone said NKLA. Yeah, no problem. Oh, Envos. Oh, Envos says Envos ran yesterday and last week, I think, didn't it? Yeah. So for me, guys, I mean, you probably know already, but I don't trade these stocks under $1. Oh, it did ran yesterday. So for me, I don't trade these stocks under $1, just simply because I feel like they're this price for a reason. However, I don't mind charting these guys for you guys at all. So can see here what's happening. I'll be in here for like 5 more minutes, guys, because I got to head into the Discord. But tomorrow I'll just make sure I get in a little bit earlier so we can get it going. But I think it's been good so far. I think you guys enjoy it much better. So I'm just kind of just going through this quickly, trying to just do these levels for you guys, and then I'll explain after what I see on this. So I'm just marking, here's a key resistance, here's the support level, right? And then I can see that this is an area of support, so I say 1.78. So 1785, so that level, and then here is an area of resistance as well. Where's this 2.4? Yeah, 0.24. So that's your levels here on this NVOS. If it breaks that level, you got this 3250 right here. So yeah, obviously it looks good. It has news and all that. Continuation from, well, yesterday didn't even run, but it was up on that one. Let me have a look. So I'm just going to post this on Twitter now, NVOS 4-hour chart. So look for, you can look for this 0.4 reclaim actually. News play. So key support level. You can say this key support levels is 0.75, 175, 0. So this is NVOS, and then let me have a look at NKLA and then INBS, and then I'll head into the Discord. So INBS, let me do NKLA first actually. NKLA. Alright, so NKLA we have, didn't look great yesterday. I don't know what on earth, it was down 22%. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I honestly, I wouldn't trade this, to be honest. Looking at it, I mean, you can see, I mean, I'll put it on the daily because it's only down 2%, but yeah, it's not looking great, right? The chart, it's not great at all, so. Yeah, I mean, you needed to, yeah, I would wait for $2, honestly. It's a long way up, but it's just for confirmation because at the moment, this chart doesn't look great, to be honest. If you're trying to just enter above this 155, which was previous support or resistance, it's really just in a downtrend right now, so you're just kind of catching a falling knife, and that's not really how you want to trade it, right? So just wait for it to, you need it to break above that $2 in my opinion, so I'd wait. If you are in the trade, I don't know, just make sure you keep a stop loss next time if you are still holding this trade, unless you got a good entry, but yeah, just be careful with these. I know the news wasn't good with the CEO step down, and I think the earnings and some battery issues or whatever's going on, recalls, but yeah, just everything's bearish right now on this play. So bearish chart, wait for $2 reclaim. And your key support levels here, 125. This goes under $1, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. And then last one I'll be looking at is INBS. So INBS, we can see, right, even on the 4-hour, there's not much volume on this. It is up 5%. Let me just remove all these lines. What's going on a larger time frame? So we can see, right, look, just looking at it like this, consolidation, and then obviously there's a break to the downside, right? So that's bearish. The only way this is bullish if it starts to make higher lows, which it actually is. It's trying to make higher lows here, you can see. So it is slowly starting to move to the upside, but it's not really a trade that I would be looking for anytime soon, to be honest. I'm not too sure what's going on with it either, so yeah. I would just have this what is this? 220 I have here. And then this is another level here. It's actually basically $2 here. And then this is resistance now as well, 185. Actually, what you could do is if this holds 185 into open, it probably will push up because it's a big resistance level here, right? You can see. So 185, look, you can see that this ran to $2. So 185, you could try and scalp it, I guess, if there is volume. But I would honestly wait for it to at least hold that level because that's key to hold. So this is your levels here on this this is your levels here on this chart. So you can see, I mean, if you're just drawing a trend line, right, it's just simple. We can see you could say it's actually forming an ascending triangle. So you could expect this to break above, so like this. But for me, there's not much volume on it at the moment for it to be a valid entry or trade. But if it does hold 185, that's a good sign, obviously, because it's pushing to the upside. So I hope that chart's clear and easy for you to see. If you don't know what that is, that's an ascending triangle, so meaning that you expect it to break to the upside. It is a bullish chart now, starting to form a bullish chart, which is good to see. So ascending triangle, bullish chart, so you expect this to break above. And then key support level is 155. Support level 155. All right. Okay, guys, I've got to head into the Discord. If you have any questions about the Discord, or if you have any questions about just anything else in general about trading, feel free to message me and I'll get back to you guys when I can. If I can ask you guys to do a favor, I'll probably keep saying it every single time we do this, but I'd appreciate if you guys can comment and like this stream, just to make sure that we get some people, some more people in here for tomorrow and so on, so we can start growing this, because I think it'll be a good idea. But if you guys have any question or anything, feel free to get back, message me, and I'll get back to you guys when I can. So I'll chart a couple more just before I go into Discord, but I'm gonna head into Discord now and just set up there. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for joining, guys. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.